And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against Chinese Taipei. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway on the hill here today, Glenn Ray. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter now, Alex Call. And that one missing low. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wheat pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Tommy Edman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Fairchild sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Yu Chang, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Through an inning, no score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Ray back to work. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
Here's your 1. And that one is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Andy Pajes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wheat moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman. How you lead. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's one out the bottom of the second.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Ward, Nathan.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball for a strike. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Ken Yu. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That's a ball.
And ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one sliced foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. Ray picks over. Ohtani gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Shohei on the go. Cut on and miss. And
0-1.
safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a foul ball.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Hit on the ground to short. To first. And they get the out on Smith. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. Tosses to first. And Hernandez is out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. And downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Ohtani on third with 2 out. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Mookie
strike.
Betts would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Now the left fielder, Wheat. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one fouled off. A little bit high. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one hit to right. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ed Lynn, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And we're back. Digging in. Tommy Edman. Ray back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Cerna. And they get Edman for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Outside low, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Count full.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And here's the first baseman, Ward Nathan. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The Dodgers leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now Stuart Fairchild swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the
Looking
count.
sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alex Call. Swing and a pop-up. Lee nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that's him for a strike. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. LA's on top, 1-0. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Jay Shin. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now here is Ken Yu. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he dodges that fastball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Slides for the stop. To first. In time. Got him.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. Arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Shin. 2 away down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. Shin ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, number 98.
That catches the corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. This is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts. I remember Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just unbelievable, Boog. Just absolutely rolling out there on the mound right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 is the all-time record, right?
Yep, you got it. Tom Seaver back in 1970 struck out 10 Padres in a row. And then Aaron Nola, Corbin Burns both finally matched him in 2021. Let's see. We might witness some history right here. And the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. And next is the designated hitter, Ed Lynn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
So the tying run at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a chance for How You Lead. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Roki Sasaki, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stewart also throwing. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
At the plate, Ward Nathan.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul out of play.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Out to short. Over to Edman, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. And we're back. Leading off, Miguel Rojas. Ray back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Glenn Ray out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Waylon Lynn taking over on the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Laser base hit, and a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Esteury Ruiz. Go ahead run on base. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low. Now 1-2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
1 down, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. Call. The runner at first with 2 gone. Down the line. Shin on his way over. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Two outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fairchild at the plate and takes high there. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And here's a slow roller. And that bounces off the bag at second. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joe Chang.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now here is Ken Yu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 down, nobody on. That's outside. Ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, foul off first. Freeman drifts towards it. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 19.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And that one finds its way through.
The center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, a short could be two. The underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And Mookie takes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That's towards center. Fairchild on the move. He makes the grab. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers out in front 2-1. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Alex Vesia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the catcher, Pat Funk. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kitty Lowell.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next to hit, Wheat. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand on the money. Nice play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Yu Chang, known for his late inning heroics. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Tap foul at the plate. Garcia is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.